Chipotle. Man, that's good. What's up, guys? Reborn here. Welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included in my Oceania playthrough series. Today is a good day. Is it because I have Chipotle? That's a big part of it. I'm not gonna lie. I love me some Chipotle. No, oh. So, some of you probably recognized that when I was trying to plumb the air pipes, I was doing it wrong. And you can, it appears, plumb air pipes. But you have to use the actual icon down here that's empty pipe. We have some, oh wait, there we go. Carbon dioxide in this gas pipe. And I have a plumbing command. So they're gonna do it. So I was trying to do it wrong. I'm dumb. I got no excuses. I got no excuses. I clearly don't do that very often. Okay. We have got to get some oxygen. Like, I mean, we've got quite a bit of algae, so it's probably gonna last us for a bit, but it's gonna run out. We got 33 tons. That's largely because I dug up a bunch of the algae up here, and we have more, but that's definitely going to be a priority. We're either gonna do that this episode or the next. Let's just do it this one. Let's just do it right now. Let's get it out of the way. We're gonna set up electrolyzers. Quick update. Some things I've been doing in the background. I've just been adding some ranches up here at the top of the base. I'm going to, we're going to update this little section. We're actually going to have two sections where the stone hatches come into one room and the other hatches come into the other room. And that way, I'll always have a stone hatch coming through the stone hatch area and replenishing the incubator if need be, and same for the regular hatches. So that's how I'm going to do that. Once you have the research for filtering, which we can't do yet, I believe. Let's look. Yeah, solid filter right here. Once you get this research, then you don't have to have separate rooms. You can just use these filters for the conveyor loader and do it that way. But this is an easy earlier game way of doing it if we actually take the eggs into one room separately, drop it off, and the other eggs into a different room, again separately, and drop those off. So you'd have two different runs of conveyor rails, which uses a lot more resources. But what we could do is have the regular hatches down here running down this way, and then bring up the stone hatch incubators up to this area where the stone hatches are going to be, and have those run that way, just right here. And then we don't use as much conveyor rails. We'll probably end up having a different pool of water for these. By the way, I'm setting up a like a storage. Sorry, I got hiccups. I'm setting up a storage area here. Look, it's just what Chipotle does to you. It's a little bit of a downside. Hiccups and burping and whatnot. Of course, that might be this Pib Extra that I'm drinking. Which I don't really drink much soda, to be honest. But I will get a Pib when I get Chipotle, especially if it's a good Pib. But I think that one got a little watered down, so I'm probably not going to drink that much longer. Anyways, let's get this thing set up here, and then we'll move on. We just need to get... Let's get this... let's get these blocks set up. Our chow hall here, again, Army, I just call it chow hall, that's what I do. It's got a lot of debris, and there's a couple seats here that's affecting the decor here, like This one was at total decor plus 40, but I added another plant up here, so it bumped it up to 74, it looks like. Where's that right here? Oh, yeah, so we wanted to get it to like 120 maximum. That way while they're eating, they'll get a bunch of positive decor value for the day. And so anyways, we want to remove all the debris. That'll help a ton. We want to get it out of the bedrooms. We're going to have to get some decor up there as well. But let's finish setting this up. We're going to get some water. Enable auto bottle so that they pull it from our pool of water down here. And copy, paste. Okay, looks like we researched exosuits. We finally have exosuits researched, which means we can start setting them up. This is the main point of the liquid lock. Keep this chlorine gas out of my base. I went ahead also and went through and filled up these tanks with a bunch of water. That way we'd have plenty of water cycling through. Oh, also, this skimmer, I moved the pipe from connecting right here with this germy polluted water, because apparently the skimmed water is not germy, so I can just dump it straight into the sieve. And yeah, so here it comes. It's just going to dump straight in with this non-germified polluted water. And then once this empties out a bunch, if it empties out a bunch, then we will we might have to start getting a thimble reed down here. We might as well. I mean, we got a ton of polluted water right here. Okay, so this is filling up. I went ahead and just took out the crap, what's this plant called again? So doing so good with the plants. Mealwood. We took out the mealwood plants. We're just going off of bristle blossom and sleet wheat, because we keep finding sleet wheat. And so I just put frost buns on being made all the time. And right now we got 56,000 kcals of gristleberry, 32 barbecue. Everybody's eating the frost buns we've been making, so we've got a lot of food that's stacking up. And so what I'm thinking of doing here is we're going to put some electrolyzer. We're going to put an electrolyzer build up here at the top of the base. I want to also create a kitchen frozen area in the same area, I think, right over here. So we'll get to that in just a minute. For right now, let's go ahead and get rid of these. This should be plenty of water. We're going to set these to sweep only. These dispensers will basically grab everything. We don't want critter eggs, though, generally speaking. And not oxalate. Although I've always not put, definitely don't want liquefiables. That's really the main thing. We don't want ice, polluted ice, or snow getting in here, because if they end up putting a bunch in here, it's going to overflow. But I'm thinking we can go ahead and put rot piles, polluted dirt, polluted stuff in here. I used to never do that because I didn't want to affect anything, but it won't off gas, so I think it'll be fine. We'll just kind of put everything in here except for the liquefiables and oxalate. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Probably don't want to put critter eggs down there. We can always add critter eggs if we need to, So we'll keep this on 5 priority. Copy this over here. And now we should be able to sweep up the bedrooms. Get this shit out of here. Also, usually I like to put some temp shift plates right here. Run a cooling loop through here to help keep the base cooled. I don't really have enough. We got raw metal ore, but we need metal, refined metal. It takes quite a bit. So, let's see what's in this printing pod real fast. Got some slug eggs. Yep. We could get another tidier. Rocketry operator. I don't think we need another tidy person right now. Even though that's a pretty good one. No real downsides. It'd be better if they also had acrobatics. Acrobatics? Athletics. Athletics. That's the word I was thinking of. I think we'll hold off for now. Maybe we'll take the slug eggs and maybe make some omelets. Or omelets are pretty good. Do I have an egg cracker? I do. Do we have slug eggs available? We don't. So that'd be easy not to mix up with any of the natural world of slugs. We could also just throw them down here. Put wires across the top. And let them help keep the batteries charged up. No, we can't. We can, because there's a door here, so they won't escape. You know what? I think we're going to try that. Let's just do it, see what happens. Alright, move the slug eggs down here. We could just drop them pretty much anywhere right here. Slug egg, move. Let's make this a high priority to make sure it gets done. And then we're going to create some wires for them to help charge everything up. No matter where they're at. Even right here, they'll still charge everything up. Sweet! It's pretty cool. I went ahead and set up some conductive wire here just to prepare for expanding our power grid a little bit. This line is... we got a lot on that line, so we're probably going to... probably going to have to change our power up a bit here pretty soon. The only problem is these transformers are kind of sucking the power a little bit. And they're not even being used. Do they actually drain in power? Like, they're storing 1,000 joules. I feel like it says... okay, power leak. Yeah, it says power leaks on the batteries, but the transformers don't have power leaks. So I think we're fine. Never mind. Never mind. I'm dumb. I clearly haven't played this enough. I don't know everything. Who keeps suffocating? Okay. We have a problem here. Wait. Emergency. You don't need to be doing anything here. Oh, yeah, I forgot they can climb up the fire pole. Just takes them a little longer. Okay. Let's get that done. And oh, we're gonna run into a natural gas geyser. That's cool. We could use some more natural gas. We'll use it for something. Cooking, power, you know. I went ahead and put a block right here. That way if liquids fall, they won't accidentally fall into here. Anybody that's dropping down here and wanting to go down, they could just, like, you know, go around. It's not that big a deal. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I don't think I need to update anything else. Maybe we'll go ahead and grind up some more copper here. And then let's go ahead and get our electrolyzer area going here. I'm going to try to clear... I don't want all of this falling into the base. So... probably going to come in from the outside and... Yeah. Let me figure out how I'm going to do this here. Okay, so I think it's going to look something like this. I'm probably going to adjust this a bit. This is not my design. I just want to put that out there right now. This I got from Tuxi Industries. He makes some pretty interesting, cool little builds. So go check him out. But this is basically going to be an electrolyzer setup. We're going to have a thermoregulator here to freeze this tile and store our food in here. Then we're going to have some auto sweepers here. We're going to have a cook in here with some more storage. We're going to dump some critters down here probably and some water. So we've got a nice little kitchen. The only thing I want to change to this design is adding a I forget what it's called. Of course. Come on. Here we go. Gas range. I want to add a gas range to this build. And possibly some other kitchen fixtures to make it an actual kitchen. Because that is a room now. Right? Pretty sure. Yeah. Kitchen. Needs a refrigerator. There will be 2 refrigerators down here with carbon dioxide storing some different foods. So we might want to move the chow hall back up here, since they're going to be grabbing food up here now. So I might do that. Not going to worry about it right now. They can just slide their happy little butts down here and eat. And... okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead and let these guys build this out. Let's see if I can change how this is going to work with the gas range. Alright guys, build while I think. Boom, 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 boom. Also, before we do that, I'm going to, instead of just start digging all this out, we're going to get to here and dump some water in. That way it'll be vacuumed from here, hopefully. There's no, like, polluted dirt, right? No bleach stone. Consumable ores. Yeah, I think we're safe. So we can just, like, put some water here to create a liquid lock and then start digging through. And it'll be dug out in a vacuum. Ooh, we got oxalite over here, but it's gonna be out of the way. So, alright, get to it. Get to it, chop chop. Also, real quick, I'm actually going to expand this wall out a little bit in case I want to go the route of 2 gas pumps here to pump out the oxygen that's going to be pushed up here. We'll see. I'm either going to do that or we'll let the oxygen get pushed out. I don't want popped eardrums though, is the only problem. And we need this oxygen to go a long ways in this base, like way down here. And so... yeah, I think we're just making room for gas pumps. All right, let's do this. All right, we got some salt water coming in. Now, this is a little bit of a tricky part. So bottle emptier, slow it down. Okay. So 200 kilos, we've got about 8 kilos in here right now. 2, 4, 6, 8. Plus the little bit that's right here. This needs to get shoved down though, and then we can get regular water on top of it. So 2, 4, 6, 8. We can shove it down, that's not a problem. So let's go ahead. Let's let it take on a little bit more. There we go. Get rid of that. Let's just move that up so I know where it's at right there. And then we're gonna dig. We need this tile to get done. Then we'll dig here and let the water start spilling over. We'll have a liquid lock. We'll probably just dig out these 4 blocks, let the salt water fall down, and get regular water on top of it. We'll see how that goes. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens here. Got a little bit of water coming in. $200 kilos. Alright, spilled over the wrong way. Should have seen that coming. We do have a vacuum here, though. We could probably just mop... If we mop it up, it's going to mop up a bunch of the regular water, too. Let's let it settle. Oh, yeah. Here we are making messes again. Of course. Alright, let's mop this up, and then we'll do it again. If, since we have water here and some here, no, it's probably, okay, slow it back down. He's probably going to end up mopping up the regular water as well. Okay, he's not mopping. Tidy Quinn, I thought you were going to be mopping. Okay, here we go. Cancel. Ho ho! Hot damn! Just gotta be a little particular with it. And voila! We did it! We did it! We just need to get a little more water in here because that is not much. It looks like they already took the water away. So I'm thinking we gotta mop all that up. Yeah, let's just mop it up, clean it up down here, and then we'll get a little more water in here this way. Alright, let's go. Ho ho ho, for a second I thought we were gonna have a little problem that I almost missed, but it's actually just a vacuum here. So as soon as they dig this up, this would have flown over here, but it's just a vacuum, so we're good. No worries. No worries whatsoever. Okay, so before we continue on with this, we need to get hydrogen in this chamber, but more importantly, we need to get hydrogen into this chamber because this is where the food is going to be stored. So that way we can block it off. We can get hydrogen in here, build a chute, block it off, and then we'll be good to start storing food in there. And once we finish this up, we can start making it cold. Then we'll have deep frozen food in hydrogen. The question is, where do we get some hydrogen from? And here is a nice little patch that we can just like run up here. So I'm probably going to do this long, strenuous process of digging down here, building blocks up back this way, because it's not a ton of hydrogen. And then we'll build the blocks up to here, So we trap all that hydrogen in here, and we have about, hopefully, 1 kilo per tile. It'll be close. It'll be close. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, looky what I found here, just above our little hydrogen excursion. We're gonna have to check that out. The main thing I need to get is some of this gold amalgam, though. And there's no slime lung in this area, so we can totally dig up in this direction, grab some of this gold amalgam. And then we've got some material to build our little section here, because we want to build that out of gold amalgam in case it starts getting a little too hot. Alright, let's make sure this is good. Pure hydrogen gas. It's just very thin. We need to shove it all up this way. One brick at a time. Oh, look! I found another vent or geyser right here. We're gonna have to check them both out. We might even dig up here. Oh, that's a lot of work to grab all this hydrogen. It's 2 more kilos, though. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta do crazy shit to get the results you want. So, here we go. So... yeah, that's making me uncomfortable. Wait. Dr. Nicola is digging through abyssalite. He has super hard digging. Well, that's handy. Thanks, Dr. Nicola, for helping us out here. Fantastic. I'm very tempted to come down here just to see what this is, but then we'll lose a bunch of hydrogen because I won't be able to block it up and come back around, so... we'll come back for you, whatever you are, and figure out what you are. Better not be a bunch of carbon dioxide. Same goes for you. You. Man, there's Chipotle. Yeah, I'm still trying to eat it. It's good even when it's colder. I mean, I got a microwave, I can just warm it up. What else am I gonna be doing while I'm waiting for these guys to do this? Let's go, people. Hurry it up. Oh yeah, this is gonna be worth it. All this hydrogen, clumping it up down in this area. Yes. Yes. We're still good. All right, keep going. Keep going. We've got a new printing pod. Stinky the decorator. We don't really need a decorator. Our cook is decorating, and he's doing just fine without you, Stinky. Copper ore is always good. We're only down to 5 tons. What? Yeah, I think we'll just grab some copper. I'm not super interested in these guys. Oh, we need to do some more research. Oh, man. This is getting into radiation research. So what can we do to finish up? Oh, there's some stuff we can do. Let's just go ahead and, you know. Let's get the space scanner. Seems like a good deal. That'll knock 3 things out. Okay. How we doing up here? We're still... It's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit. Oh, this is so dumb. Why did I decide to do this? Why? Guys, don't do this. This is dumb. I'm dumb. Don't listen to my ideas. This is... Look. We have a few more grams. I'm already committed, though. I might as well finish it up. But yeah. Why? Why did I decide to do this? Why? Have you ever just stared at the meal lice crawling around on the mealwood plant? That's kind of creepy. Well, that took like no time at all. Where are we at here? 1,400 grams per tile. That's actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. We're just gonna sweep this up so that when we block this off, it all doesn't get shoved into this side. I don't know if it will. So we're just gonna sweep it up just in case. In the meantime, we're climbing up here. I'm doing this the risky way, as you might say. Just going off the top of the base, since it's super easy access. We're gonna dig up here, get a bunch of gold amalgam, dig up here, get a bunch more gold amalgam. We should be set. We'll also get some of this mushroom here, so that'll be nice to add to our collection. Alright. Let's go. I feel like I say let's go a lot. We probably want to get rid of this. And we got a nice collection of carbon dioxide here. We'll get more as, you know, they run back and forth and do some cooking and whatnot. I'm thinking of putting the gas range. Probably have to move this down, but right here. And then putting the auto sweeper here. You know, something like that. We need the auto sweeper to be able to reach this section right here because we're putting... Well, I'll explain it later. Conveyor loader is going to be there. Okay. Perfect. Maybe we should make this out of igneous. I just realized I've been making it out of sandstone. Alright, let's get this, and let's move on. Move on with our lives. And there we have it. We've got our little storage area of hydrogen gas. And now we're building stuff out of gold amalgam. We just need to, you know, refine it into some gold. We can put a battery here, and we are going to be good to go. This is looking up. This is looking good. We just need a couple of refrigerators here. Just make them out of sandstone. Beautiful. Just got to do some wiring, a little bit of piping, and we've got a nice little setup going here. I'm liking it. We'll have to close off the top of the base too. I want to grab all this gold amalgam first. But yeah, I'll do that on the side. I think that'll be it for today's episode, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.